बैठ जाइए। आयुषी,
Yes.
परिचय दीजिए आपका।
My name is Ayushi Nehe. Basically, I hail from Shajapur, but nowadays I'm living in Indore. I have done my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya Shajapur and done my BCom and MA in English Literature from Shajapur itself. Currently, I'm pursuing PhD in English Literature. I have qualified NET exam in 2022 with 98.6 percentile. And my father's name is Mr. Santosh Rao Nehe. He is a government employee. And my mother's name is Mrs. Rajni Nehe. She is a homemaker. So far my hobbies are concerned, I like traveling and listening to music.
रोल नंबर बताइए आपका।
120348.
आधार कार्ड नंबर क्या है आपका?
818069095867.
69 हो जाता है। अतुल्य भारत का हृदय किसने तय किया है?
अतुल्य भारत का
हृदय
मध्य प्रदेश की।
आप बताइए।
मध्य प्रदेश सरकार।
मध्य प्रदेश सरकार की तो सभी तय करेंगे।
सॉरी सर।
कोई बात नहीं। न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ती हैं आप?
सर कभी कभी, अभी तो नहीं पढ़ पा रही हूँ।
तो फिर करंट से कैसे अपडेट रहेंगे आप? हाँ, अभी हमारे दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री कौन है?
सर श्रीमती रेखा गुप्ता।
इसके पहले कौन थी?
इसके पहले अरविंद केजरीवाल।
अरविंद केजरीवाल की आयुषी थी।
आयुषी
अरविंद केजरीवाल तो जेल में थे।
यस सर। उनके बाद
उसके पहले अरविंद केजरीवाल थे। हाँ, नहीं कोई बात नहीं। अच्छा, चलिए आप मुझे ये बताइए कि आपका सिलेक्शन असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर के पद पर हो गया है वर्तमान में, और आपको भेजा जा रहा है चित्रकूट के पास एक जगह है करवी, वहाँ के स्कूल में कैरियर सेमिनार देना है और बच्चों से बात करना है न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी पर या विकसित भारत पर। टॉपिक आपके इंटरेस्ट का है, उन बच्चों को एड्रेस करना है। कैसे करेंगे बताइए? आपके सामने 1000 बच्चे बैठे हैं, एक ऑडिटोरियम पे आप हैं, 49 कुछ लोग विराजमान हैं आपके साथ में, जो कॉलेज की डिग्निटी है। कैसे करेंगे? बैठे बैठे बता दीजिए।
न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी पर
2 विषय हैं आपके पास में, या कि न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी या कि विकसित भारत @2047।
सर न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी पर मैं बताना चाहूँगी। सर न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी बच्चों के बेहतर भविष्य के लिए।
आप प्रश्न को समझिए मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ। एक ऑडिटोरियम पर है आप, चित्रकूट के पास एक जगह है, उस स्कूल में आप गई हैं। ऑडिटोरियम में 1000 लोग बैठे हुए हैं, आपके सामने जो 12वीं के बच्चे हैं अलग अलग स्कूलों से आए हुए हैं, और आप देवी अहिल्या विश्वविद्यालय की प्रोफेसर हैं। आपके सामने 85 कुछ लोग विराजमान हैं जो कॉलेज के हैं या कि स्कूल के हैं। कैसे उन्हें एड्रेस करेंगे आप?
सर सबसे पहले उन्हें ग्रीट करूंगी।
कैसे करेंगे आप? मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ।
सर्वप्रथम यहाँ उपस्थित सभी।
आप तो ये मानिए कि एक्चुअली सिचुएशन नहीं है जो मैं आपसे प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूँ, वो बताइए आप मुझे।
सर्वप्रथम मंचासीन उपस्थित सभी माननीय
नहीं, इंग्लिश में बताइए, कोई बात नहीं, आप हिंदी में कंफर्ट नहीं, इंग्लिश में बताइए।
ओके सर, first of all I will like to greet them a very good afternoon, or and will welcome them all, and greet all the students who are available there, who are right there, and I will talk about the new education policy. सर हिंदी में भी कर सकते हैं।
करिए।
सबसे पहले एजुकेशन का महत्व कि हाँ, जो नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है पहले DS कोठारी की समिति के द्वारा जो चलाया जा रहा था 10+2+3 वाला।
कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है। आप अपने बारे में नहीं बताएंगे कि आप कौन हैं?
यस सर।
फिर आपको शुरुआत नहीं करना चाहिए। कोई बात नहीं। मन चंगा तो कठौती में गंगा, किसने कहा है? नहीं जानकारी है? कोई बात नहीं, भरोसा।
Ayushi, what is the basic division of years, schooling years in new education policy?
Sir, it's 5+3+3+4.
5+3+3+4. ठीक है। Initial 5 years up to which class?
Up to second class. First will be the pre-primary education will be there for 3 years, and the next 2 years will be first and second class.
And what is the basic aim in new education policy which the government needs to change?
needs to change. I think, sir, the formation of new education policy is quite well, because the primary years will be help in providing a proper foundation for their education. The next 2 years will be based on their activities and language formation, and next 2 years again, the next 3 years will be the middle schooling, which will provide them vocational trainings and computer coding, etc., and the knowledge of Indian languages also. The last 4 years of their life will be based on their career, how to stay focused, and career counselors will be appointed.
How to stay focused. But as I go through your depth, you are not focused about your career. You have commerce in 12th, then you have the graduation in computer application, then you change your field and opted for English literature. Meanwhile, you are also doing PGDCA.
Yes, sir.
So you are also confused with your career options.
No, sir. I'm interested in various subjects. I'm interested in pursuing various subjects. First of all, BCom. I was never interested in English literature. English was my favorite subject since my childhood. But I took BCom because commerce was also a different subject which I wanted to explore in my life, and I also prepared for CA examination also. But due to some reasons, only 1 or 2 number were less when I.
And what are those reasons?
So because I was not fully prepared and I have not taken any coaching, I was just preparing for on myself. So that's why only one subject was remaining which I was not preparing for.
Okay, then you shifted your career or interest towards the English literature.
English was my favorite subject. When I got the opportunity after BCom, I thought to choose my hobby or my interest as my major.
Okay. You have done your schooling from KV.
Yes, sir.
10th from KV, na?
Yes, sir. I have done whole schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya.
12th from
Up to
Maharshi.
10th, yes, up to 10th.
Okay, 12th from Maharshi Vidya Mandir.
Yes, sir.
What you observe in KV, what is the basic, you can say, what are the basic quality you observe in KV, Kendriya Vidyalaya?
Sir, first of all, I found the discipline. It is a disciplined lifestyle there, and when it is also convenient for the students, for the children of government employees. Whenever our parents got transferred somewhere, we have the our education does not distract. We don't distract from our education, because there is a common syllabus overall India.
That is basically because of the CBSE, na? Not because of the Kendriya Vidyalaya.
But we also don't feel any uneasiness in settling in the environment of others.
What's your email ID?
NA786@gmail.com.
Why 786?
Because I think it is my luckiest number.
786 is your luckiest number or anything else?
It is also has importance in Muslim community also.
Okay, in Islamic community,
Islamic.
786 also has some important character. And what are that importance?
I don't know the proper significance in Islamic point of views, but I found it lucky for myself because my career,
Is there any significance in Islamic community about the 786? Is there any?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
I will read about it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, can you shed some light on the current literary trends in India?
Literary trends in India. The writing is more focused on some post-colonial aspects of the literature, and the diasporic writers are also writing a lot about the identity crisis and many more things. Myths are also involving in our writing career also. And like Amish Tripathi is a writer who writes about myths in his novels, and many of the writers in India or anywhere else.
Literary trends in India right now.
Literary trends in India. So we can talk about the myths are involved, and secondly, identity crisis is more talked about. Social issues are more focused, and environmental issues are also the things they are talking about. Feminism was also a topic that is sure to share.
Can you name some Indian feminist writers?
Kamla Markandeya
Okay.
and Amina Alexander,
Okay.
Arundhati Roy, Kamala Das is a feminist writer, and Bharati Mukherjee writes about feminist. There are many female writers.
Since you mentioned Arundhati Roy, can you name one of the major works of Arundhati Roy?
Yeah, she got a Booker Prize for God of Small Things.
Okay. You were also talking about point of view when you mentioned to the Islamic point of view. So, in terms of plot, when we talk about point of view, how many narrators are there?
Narrative point of view.
Yes.
First person, second person, third person omniscient, and third person is also there.
Can you elaborate more on this?
When the story is telling, the narrator narrates the story from a single person point of view. That is a single narrative, right? Single person point of view, and the double narrative is when two or more two narrators are involved in the plot structure. So I think that is all about.
Can you also quote some examples?
In plot, in anything, I think.
No, of the narrator. First person narrator, second person narrator.
Currently, I'm unable to think about the example. There are many novels which are right. The novels of Samuel Richardson's novels are told from one person narrative, and second person narratives when two narrators are involved in the story construction. I'm unable to remind right now. Samuel Richardson novels has one person narrative.
Okay. Any book that has had major influence on you from literature, on your life, or on your personality?
Yes, I think the poems of John Keats or romantic writers have a more influence on my lifestyle, because I'm a person who loves the nature a lot. So all the poems of romantic writers influence me a lot, and when I read them, I feel like that the scenery. I can feel the sceneries. I can feel the joyousness of that era. And the things are same. All the when they talk about the nightingale or the Grecian or the beauty of nature wherever they visit, I think we can share our feelings with also that kind of.
Can you also elaborate on romanticism, the literary movement, and other writers involved in that movement?
Romantic movement was started with or inspired from the German Sturm and Drang movement, which was started in Germany, and the major painting that influenced the romanticism was the Wandering Above the Sea of Fog, and the writers who were mainly associated with romanticism were Friedrich Schiller and John Keats, William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley. They were the major writers who were involved in romantic movement.
Any book that ushered this movement in England? Do you remember that book?
That book?
Or anything that ushered this movement in England?
In England, yeah. The lyrical ballads. Preface to the lyrical ballads.
ठीक है, पूरा इंटरव्यू अब जा सकती है.
Thank you so much. Thank you.